Funding for this program was made possible by the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale.
We are at our next house with the ginormous cat.
I'm Philly Filsterman here with my good friends.
Sienna.
Terry.
And what do we have here for us? Describe your decorations for us, Sienna.
We have pumpkins that are dressed up for Halloween, and we have scary stuff and cute stuff.
Scary stuff and cute stuff, I see. So you're catering to everyone, young and old.
Yeah.
And are you going to dress up this year?
Yeah.
What are you going to be?
I'm gonna be Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire Cat. Are you going to go trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to some good candy?
Yeah.
What's your favorite candy?
Reese's peanut cups.
Mine too! Will you give me all of yours? No, you won't share!
Sure.
How long did it take you to put up all these wonderful decorations, man?
Probably. I'm not really sure.
A long time?
Yeah.
And will you be helping putting it all away, or is that going to be Mom's job?
My mom's job.
Mom's job. All right. And do you have any brothers and sisters that helped you out?
I have a sister.
All right. And so it was a family affair.
Yeah.
Very good. Do you guys do this every year?
Yeah.
Very cool. So hopefully we'll see this for many years to come. Thank you very much, friends, and hopefully I'll see you guys giving me some of your Reese's Pieces. All right. To thank you all for joining us this evening on our tour of Glendale's spookiest and best decorated houses. We hope to see you all next year again for the Halloween Spirit Awards. I'm Philly Filsterman, and
I'm Catherine the Midnight Fairy.
we hope you had a happy Halloween. We'll see you all next year.